Good morning. It's time for online story time. Glad to have you with us. So our book today is called Bear's New Friend. Now, you may have read some of the bear books before. Over time, we're going to read them all here at Online Storytime. But Bear's New Friend is set in the summertime, so we're going to start with that one today. Bear's New Friend is written by Carmia Wilson and illustrated by Jane Chapman. So let's see what our friends are up to today. The inside front cover tells us a little bit about the setting for this book. It's obviously in the woods, and this is Bear's cave. So here comes Bear out of the cave. In the woods, in the sun, on a hot summer day, Bear feels an itching to go out and play. He goes to find Mouse, his littlest friend. But just as Big Bear heads around the bend, there's a clatter in the tree. Oh, what could it be? And the bear asks, who? Bear calls, is that Mouse who hides in the tree? But Mouse scurries up and squeaks, it's not me. Bear scratches his head. Who's hiding up there? Mouse shrugs his shoulders. Perhaps it is hair. Mouse starts to shout, come out, friend, come out. But the bear asks, who? Nobody answers. Who is it? Asks Bear. They peek in the tree and nobody's there. Bear cries, no one's here, but where did they go? Then Hare hops along and says, howdy ho. Something sped past, going fast, fast, fast. And the bear asks, who? Hare says, let's go follow to see what we see. Bear says, is it Badger? Who else could it be? But there by a log with Gopher and Mole, Badger is peering into a deep hole. Come look, if you dare, there's someone down there. And the bear asks, who? Bear says, it's not us, but who is it then? I know, says Badger, it's Raven or Wren. But Raven and Wren flapped down from the sky. We saw all our friends and thought we'd fly by. Up from the ground comes a rustling sound, and the bear asks, who? Who are you down there? Who is it, I say? Why stay in that hole? Why hide the whole day? Why don't you like us? Why? Then a trembling voice says, because I am shy. Two eyes peek-a-boo, and the voice says, who? And the bear says, hi. I'm Bear, howdy ho. That's Mouse and that's Hare. And Gopher and Mole are standing right there. Next to those bushes is Raven. Sit Raven and Wren. Come swimming with us in the pool by the glen. Please do not hide. Come on outside. Then an owl says, hoo, hoo, hoo. Hello, I'm Owl, and I'm sorry I hid. I'm just a bit bashful, and that's why I did. Bear says, "Hello, friend." "Come on," cries Mole, and they all scamper off to the old swimming hole. They splash and have fun in the hot summer sun with Bear's new friend. The end. Bear's new friend. Let's talk a little bit about the book and the story. Can you help me talk about the characters in this story? We always want to know who our characters are. So let's see if you can help me with that. So I'll put it right there. Oops. So the first character we met in this story was Bear. Bear lives in a cave, and Bear went looking for someone to play with, and who did he see first? But his little friend, Mouse, who we don't seem to have a picture of. I don't know what happened to Mouse. He must be very small. So imagine a little mouse. So we don't have him today. And then they met up with their friend, Hare. We'll leave some room in there for Mouse if he was here. You have to imagine him. So use your imagination to imagine Mouse, Hare. And who did they meet after that? They met up with Badger and Gopher and Mole. And who flew down from the sky? Raven and Wren. And there's one more character in this story that's new, and that's Owl. So we're only missing Mouse, but we're imagining Mouse because that's important when we're reading stories, to be able to imagine the story. So our characters are Bear, Mole, Hare, which is another name for rabbit, Raven, Badger, Owl, Gopher, and Wren. And the setting of this story, we said, was in the woods where all the animals live, and it's summertime in the woods. Let's see if we can remember what happened in this story to retell the sequence of the story a little bit. Can you remember? The first thing that happened in our story was that Bear wants to go out to play. And when you want to go out to play, you may look for a friend. So the second thing that happened is that Bear started to look for Mouse when he hears what? A noise in the tree, right? A clatter from above. Where did he hear it? He heard it, did he hear it in a bush? Or did he hear it in the tree? What's your answer for that? I think it was in a tree. And he's looking for who? He's looking for his littlest friend, Mouse. Was Mouse in the tree? Yes or no? No, he was not. Mouse runs up to Bear. He is not in the tree. He's on the ground. And they start looking around to figure out, where did that sound come from? Who did Bear and Mouse think might be in the tree? Do you remember? Can you tell which character might have been in the tree that they thought? So they thought it might be Hare. But here comes Hare. Nobody was in the tree, and Hare joins the friends. And then, whoosh, something goes past very quickly. And they decide to go looking for what that was. Something goes by quickly. And the three friends, Bear, Mouse, and Hare, go looking. And what did they find? They found Badger, Gopher, and Mole looking in a hole. Now, there it is. And what does Bear keep doing? He keeps asking a question. What question does he ask? Does he ask who? Is making that sound, or why? Well, he's asking who. Who's making that sound? So Badger thinks it might be Raven and Wren in the hole in the ground. But what happens next? Raven and Wren flap down from did they flap down from the sky or from a tree? They flapped down from the sky and said, "It's not us, it's not us." So it wasn't Raven or Wren. They weren't in the hole, right? No, they weren't in the hole. They were up above. They were coming down from the sky. Now, next, I'm going to move these down a little bit as this story continues. Move these off. What happens next? They hear a sound, and then somebody pokes their eyes up and says, "Who?" And who was that? Was that owl or was that a deer in the hole? No, it was owl. And why did their new friend hide in the hole? Was he shy or was he sleeping? Do you remember? I think he was shy. What part of him peeked out first? Did he peek out with his eyes or peek out with his ear? It was his eyes that peeked out first. So they welcomed their new friend. And where did Bear invite Owl to go with them? Did he invite them to go to the pool or the ocean? Well, he invited them to go to the pool, which is in the creek in the woods. Okay? And what was the weather like when they went swimming? Was it hot outside or was it cold? Well, it's hot outside because it's the summertime and they're out enjoying the cool water in the pool. And did they have fun together as friends? Yes or no? I think all of us would answer yes. They had great fun together. So all of our characters, you'll remember, Wren and Owl, the new friend, Badger, Raven, a bird, Hare, who's also known as a rabbit, Mole, who lives in the ground, Bear, and I've dropped one, so let me get it, and Gopher, that's who I was missing, and Mouse, all went to the pool to go swimming and had a great time. So they welcomed their new friend to their neighborhood and enjoyed going swimming together. So Bear's New Friend is our first summer kind of story, and we've enjoyed that. And if you let me know that you have listened to the story and enjoyed it, you can have Mom or Dad send me a text or an email, and or give me a call, and I will make sure that you have some fun things to do with this story. I'll make sure they get delivered to you afterwards. Okay, thanks. See you again soon. And don't forget to like us, share, and to comment on our YouTube channel. Thanks. Bye.